Hey everybody, I am currently about 12 weeks out from my next powerlifting meet. What I'm showing right here is my squat workout for this week. And what I am doing is I am following the Smolov squat program for my prep. This is one of my favorite programs to follow. And what I ended up doing was I found my max last week, and my max was 465. So I plugged 465 into the Smolov squat calculator and came up with my numbers right here. And what I'm showing right now is 305 for 3 sets of 8, and I did speed this up a little bit to get through all of the boring stuff that you guys might not want to see. So how this program works is very high volume. I have 3 squats per week at the beginning of the program. That goes up to 4 squat days per week in a couple of weeks, and then we're going to go back down to 3, but the program involves 3 or 4 squat days per week, and this has always been one of my favorite ways to improve my squat. So this week I have what I'm showing you right now. I just told you about. My next set will be 335 for a set of 5, and then after that I will be showing you 355 for 2 sets of 2. This is going to be followed up with a max for the day of just a single of 385, and that will complete my day here. Something that I really like concentrating on these days, since I am using a lot lighter weight than what I normally use, is I like concentrating my form, making sure that I am getting low enough on my squats rather than just going through the motions and just getting the weight in. I want to really make sure that I'm getting at or above or at or below parallel, because a lot of times during my training I know I will end up going heavy and not always get low enough for my squats that would count in competition. So every set that I do right here, that's the main thing on my mind, is just to make sure that I get low enough while I'm not fatigued through my entire workout. Sometimes as I start getting a little bit heavier, I will sacrifice form a little bit just to make sure to get through all of my reps that I want to do, but it's not something that I would necessarily recommend. It's just something that you might see a little bit later on as I up the weight a little bit. But before the competition, I always make sure that I can at least hit my heavy weights at parallel or below. Okay, so right here is my heavy set of 385. This is just a single. So during my powerlifting training, I don't actually give each day its own day. Like for instance, squats, I don't automatically make that my leg day. So what I end up doing is just choosing a body part that I feel like is lacking a little bit, and I will do that workout for the day. And today it happened to be shoulder day. Okay, so this is the last day of my first week of my squat program, and on this day, I'm sorry for the video being a little bit weird. I wasn't sure if I was going to post this or not, and I missed a couple of my lifts with the video. But anyways, so on this day I squatted 335 for 4 sets of 5. I squatted 355 for 1 set of 3. 385 for 2 sets of 2. And my single on this day was 425. That was 1 set of 1. So this was my heavy day of the week, and it felt pretty good, I guess. I was a little bit nervous about it for some reason, but it felt pretty good.